Hello children, we are starting with problem set 6. Question 1. Choose correct alternative, answer and fill in the blanks. Radius of a circle is 10 centimeter and distance of a chord from the center is 6 centimeter. Hence, the length of the chord is, here you know, we have to apply the Pythagoras theorem with the information given here and you will get AC equals to 8 centimeter. But AC is half of AB. A perpendicular drawn from the center to the chord bisects the given chord. So AB equals to twice AC. So 16 centimeter. Answer. Now in exam, please write the answer as alphabet, whatever is given which is correct. Alphabet you write and its answer also in the exam. Don't forget to write. Second point, the point of concurrence of all angle bisectors of a triangle is called the incenter. Incenter means congruence of all angle bisectors. 3 angle bisectors are there. If you might have noticed that we are drawing in circle. What do? We bisect the angle. So it will be known as incenter. The circle which passes through all the vertices of a triangle is called, we have drawn circumcircle. When we bisect the side and we draw the circumcircle which passes all the 3 vertices. So option is A, circumcircle. Length of the chord of a circle is 24 centimeter. If the distance of the chord from the center is 5 centimeter, then the radius of that circle is, apply Pythagoras theorem to the information given, you will get OA equals to 13 centimeter. So option B, 13 centimeter. The length of the longest chord of the circle with radius 2.9 centimeter is, length of the longest chord. Which is the longest chord in the circle? Diameter. And diameter is what? Twice radius. So longest chord of the circle equals to diameter equals to twice radius equals to 2 into 2.9 equals to 5.8 centimeter. So option D is the correct answer. Next, radius of a circle with center O is 4 centimeter. If OP equals to 4.2, say where the point P will lie. Radius is 4 centimeter only and segment OP is 4.2 centimeters. So definitely the point P will lie outside the circle. P lies in the exterior of the circle. Very clear? If it is equal, it will lie on the circle. If it is less, it will lie in the interior of the circle. Very clear? The lengths of parallel chords which are on opposite sides of the center of a circle are 6 centimeter and 8 centimeter. If radius of the circle is 5 centimeter, then find the distance between these chords. Now here you see, to this triangle will apply Pythagoras theorem, to this triangle will apply Pythagoras theorem. Here we will calculate OA. OA is coming to 3 centimeter. Here we will collect to this Pythagoras theorem when you apply, after substituting the value, OB you will get 4 centimeters. So OA equals to 3, OB equals to 4. So the distance between point A and B, or the distance A and B equals to 4 plus 3, 7 centimeter. Very clear? Next, construct incircle and circumcircle of an equilateral triangle DSP with the side 7.5 centimeter. Measure the radii of both the circles and find the ratio of radius of circumcircle to the radius of incircle. Now here you know how to construct the triangle now. Equilateral triangle, then bisect any two sides. Wherever it point intersect, take that radius from here and draw the circle. Now, as it is an equilateral triangle, we have seen in the exercise also that the circumcenter and incenter is one and the same. So take distance from C to M also and draw the incircle. Take radius C to D and draw circumcircle. So here is the actual figure what you can draw. Steps of constructions you can write by your own. One more thing here we have to do in this example. Radius of incircle equals to 2.2 centimeter. After drawing you can measure, and radius of circumcircle is 4.4 centimeter. The condition gives ratio of radius of circumcircle to radius of incircle equals to 4.4 upon 2.2 equals to 2:1. Question 3. Construct triangle NTS where NT equals to 5.7 centimeter, TS equals to 7.5 centimeter and angle NTS equals to 110 degree, and draw incircle and circumcircle of it. So very easy. First draw the triangle as per the given information. Bisect the two angles. Bisect the two angles and draw from this point I, draw perpendicular here and draw incircle. Bisect any two sides. Wherever the point intersect of the two perpendicular bisectors, name it as point C. Take radius CN and draw the circle. So this is the actual figure what you will get. Very clear. For incircle, bisect the angles, and for circumcircle, bisect the two sides. I'm sure you know. Construction you can write by your own. Question 4. In the adjoining figure, C is the center of the circle. Segment QT is the diameter. QT is the diameter. CT equals to radius 13. CP equals to 5. CP equals to 5. This is 5 and CT is 13. So CS will also be 13. Find the length of the chord RS. From the given information, in a circle with center C, QT is the diameter, so CT equals to 13 units, CP equals to 5 units. To find length of the chord RS, construction join R and C. CR equals to CT equals to 13 units, radii of the same circle. In triangle CPR, angle P equals to 90 degree. Therefore, by Pythagoras theorem we can apply and calculate RP equals to 12 centimeter. So RP equals to 12 centimeter. Now segment CP is perpendicular to RS given. Therefore, RP equals to half of RS. Perpendicular drawn from the center of the circle to the chord bisects the given chord. Therefore, RS equals to 24. The length of the chord RS is 24 units. Next question. In the adjoining figure, P is the center of the circle. Chord AB and chord CD intersect on the diameter at the point E. If angle AEP congruent to angle DEP, then prove that AB equals to CD. The two chords are congruent or equal. Given P is the center of the circle, chord AB and chord CD intersect on the diameter at point E, angle AEP congruent to angle DEP. To prove that AB equals to CD. Construction. Draw segment PM perpendicular to chord AB and such as A', M', B. Segment PN perpendicular to chord CD such as C', N', D. Here angle AEP congruent to angle DEP given. Segment ES is the bisector of angle AED. So these two angles are congruent. Segment PM equals to PN. Every point on the bisector of the angle is equidistant from the sides of the angle. So PM and PN are equidistant. Therefore, chord AB congruent to CD. Chords which are equidistant from the center are congruent. Therefore, AB equals to CD, length of congruent segments. Next question. In the adjoining figure, CD is a diameter of the circle with center O. Diameter CD is perpendicular to the chord AB at point E. Show that triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. So here, draw the figure. O is the center of the circle. Diameter CD perpendicular to AB, such as A dash E dash B. To prove that triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. Proof. Diameter CD perpendicular to AB given. Segment OE perpendicular to chord AB. C dash O dash E, O dash E dash D. Therefore, segment AE congruent to BE. AE congruent to BE. Why? The reason is such: perpendicular drawn from the center of the circle to the chord bisects the given chord. Now, in these two triangles so formed, CEA, CEA and CEB. AE congruent to EB you have proved above, and angle E equals to 90 degree here, and common side, this is the common side CE for these two triangles. Therefore, these two triangles congruent by SAS test. Will come across in triangle CEA and triangle CEB. Angle CEA congruent to angle CEB, each of 90 degree given. Segment AE congruent to segment BE from equation 1 above. Segment CE congruent to segment CE, common side. Therefore, two triangles CEA and CEB are congruent by SAS test. Segment AC congruent to segment BC, corresponding side of congruent triangle. Therefore, triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. One pair of sides are congruent. So, AC congruent to BC, so it is an isosceles triangle. This much is sufficient for this chapter. So, see you in the next video. Till then, goodbye. Take care of yourself. Thank you.